And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys, hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Guys, in today's video, as always, here to bring you up to date with all of the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. That includes what Fabrizio Romano has said in a huge bit of transfer news. It seems as though another defender deal could be very close, a big blockbuster move could be on the cards, and there's also one where Liverpool have confirmed a defender deal. So we'll discuss all that sort of transfer news today, whilst also going over a few other bits and pieces. But let's start with this one, guys. Yes, two familiar faces will officiate Liverpool's first home game of the season, with the Premier League confirming the referee and VAR for the visit of Brentford. Slot's first competitive game at Anfield is coming up on Sunday, with Brentford the visitors after wins for both sides on the opening weekend. Stuart Atwell has been appointed referee for Liverpool versus Brentford, with Michael Oliver in place as lead VAR. Simon Bennett and Dan Ropthan are assistant referees, while Michael Salisbury will be the fourth official and Matt Wilkes assistant VAR. Liverpool saw off Ipswich with a 2-0 victory at the weekend, while Thomas Frank's side overcame Crystal Palace in unfortunate circumstances as they won 2-1 with Eze's goal wrongfully ruled out. Eze received an apology from referee Sam Barrett for blowing his whistle as he whipped in a brilliant free kick goal, and the hope will be that there is less controversy this time around. Meanwhile, Atwell was VAR for the Reds' win at Portman Road on Saturday, though could not intervene for the most contentious moment when Wes Burns deliberately handled the ball when already on a yellow card. Burns scooped the ball out of Diego Jota's path after a failed challenge, with referee Tim Robinson awarding a free kick, but nothing else. I do think it's a handball. He's really lucky. He clearly swipes at the ball, former referee Dermot Gallagher explained on Sky Sports Ref Watch. He also got lucky because he's not stopping a promising attack as another Ipswich player is coming across. The covering player saves him from getting a yellow card. So that's the game obviously upcoming this weekend. I think a lot of the Liverpool faithful, including myself, are of course happy with the first sort of performance. But no, it's still early days and we'll want to get that first home win of the season and just keep this one in momentum going as it started in pre-season and just keep it going. It's a feel-good factor and it feels great when everything is going. And hopefully we can get more confidence and a bit of a boost with a potential transfer signing this week. Well, as I said, we'll discuss what Fabrizio has said with regards to the incoming that's very, very close. But I just wanted to keep you up to date with some of the other stuff in the space, guys. And this is not the main story. I always keep on getting, seeing the comments, people saying you keep talking about Bobby Clark. I'm updating you with Bobby Clark. This is not the deal I'm talking about in our transfer news today. It's just a little bit extra for you. But Bobby Clark has arrived in Salzburg to undergo his medical. Obviously, we stated that the two clubs had agreed a deal. I think it's around, just over £10 million. And Bobby Clark is obviously going to be linking up with Pep Linders out in Austria as RB Salzburg look to try and get the title back. They lost out to Storm Graz for the first time in 10 years. So yeah, Bobby Clark obviously in Austria now as we speak to undergo a medical. Now, in other news, guys, Liverpool have confirmed a transfer just as we speak an hour ago, and that is that Reece Williams has moved to Morecambe on loan. Again, no surprises there with regards to Reece Williams. He was one of those players that I did feel like would be going. I did think maybe we would get rid of him on a permanent transfer, but we've only went for a loan. Obviously, that has been now confirmed by the football club, so no speculation there. Don't be alarmed, but the fact that we're shedding off some defenders here maybe could open the door for a potential other one. I don't know. In other news, guys, it does look like a bidding war is amongst us as Bayer Leverkusen have made contact with Liverpool about a potential blockbuster deal for Sepp van der Berg. Of course, Sepp van der Berg is well known in Germany after his times on loan out there. I think it was on Mainz one year and Schalke the other year. Florian Plettenberg, probably the most reputable source when it comes to German football, has stated that Bayer Leverkusen have made contact over getting that defender deal over the line. That follows up from David Ornstein. That stated that Brentford are strongly monitoring and considering a move for the 22-year-old. But it does look like there could be a bidding war on the cards. Brentford and Bayer Leverkusen as potential suitors for Sepp van der Berg. And the fee is around £20 million plus, but £25 million is what sort of Bayer Leverkusen have been quoted. So yeah, a lot of transfer news there with regards to the outgoings and the fact that Reece Williams and that Sepp van der Berg out the door. Could make some space for another defender. Joe Gomez, also another player that could potentially going out of the door too. So put the 2 and 2 together, along with David Ornstein's exclusive kind of thing earlier on today about Mark Gahey. Could we be seeing a left-sided centre-back coming to the club? Could we see a centre-back be coming into the club? Well, that will be remained to be seen. Now moving on to Fabrizio Romano, guys. This is in regards to our next deal, or the deal that looks like it's the closest. I've been keeping you up to date with this transfer saga for a little while now. However, Fabrizio Romano has obviously come out and stated that the deal is now very, very, very close. And that is, of course, for Jurgen Mamardashvili. He basically said Mamardashvili's move to Liverpool for June 2025, now getting very, very close as it's in the final stages. Liverpool and Valencia in contract to agree on add-on structure package over 30 million euros. Mamardashvili would stay at Valencia essentially on loan. So there was reports that we could potentially be doing a deal for Bournemouth, that he would be coming to Liverpool, but due to the sort of situation is that we were going to be able to sign him next year, but he was going to go out on loan to Bournemouth, if you get what I mean. It was like a loophole. But now we're cutting Bournemouth out, and it looks like he's going to be going to Valencia. But guys, certainly a transfer that could be good for this football club going into the future, just because we don't know what the future of Kelleher is. He's kind of made it clear that he wants to leave. Alisson Becker, I don't know what's up with Alisson Becker. I just feel like every year we're kind of preparing that he's going to be going at some point. He seems like he could leave any moment. But maybe next year, 2 years' time, they're planning for a life without Alisson Becker. But guys, Georgi Mamardashvili would be a very, very good signing. Fabrizio Romano said that deal is imminent, so it doesn't look like it's very, very close. But yeah, Liverpool fans, that's kind of all I've really got for you today. As stated, quite a lot covered. Sepp Vandenberg, to conclude, has been contacted by Leverkusen to come out there. Brentford also strongly monitoring him as well. Reece Williams has made a loan exit to Morecambe. Bobby Clark's out in Salzburg doing his medical. And we're, of course, closing in on our first transfer. That, of course, is Mamardashvili. And David Ornstein said that we're monitoring Mark Gahey. So, yeah, quite a few bits and pieces. But do let me know your thoughts on the overall transfer picture. And before deadline day, how many players are we going to sign? Let me know down in the comment section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And I will see you all next time. Make sure you do check out our summer collection. Link is down in the description. Or go to copiteclothing.com. Thank you. I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.